Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Jessica's channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the importance of action. If you're new to my channel, I talk about all things love, all things spirituality, and all things God. So welcome, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm going to go over how to create a good habit, how to break a bad habit, and how important action is in our lives and in becoming our best selves. So first I just want to jump right in and say, you are your habits. You are the person that you are because of the details in your life. Every action that you take has to be intentional. It has to come with direction. It has to come with intention and meaning that you give it, not letting your mind or not letting your old patterns run your life and letting your subconscious run your mind if it's something that you didn't choose, that maybe you believed in because society told you, or it's a limiting belief. It's really about you being observant and looking at your life holistically and seeing where it is that you would like to change, where you want to grow, where you can add more value to your life, more purpose, more drive, more love, and really connect to being your best self. So to create a good habit, first you have to make it obvious. You have to really put the item out that you want to do. You need to be able to see it, something that reminds you of the new habit that you're building. I also like the idea of getting a plant when you're creating a new habit, because every time you water it, you can connect it to the habit that you're building, and when you see it, you can also see and remind yourself. It gives you that cue to say, okay, like this is the new habit that I'm building. Also, make it attractive. Remind yourself why you're doing it. Remind yourself of the win that you're going to get after. Remind yourself of the endorphins that you're going to feel maybe after you go after that run or after you get that workout in. Make it really attractive. Remind yourself why you are doing it and how great you're going to feel after you do it. And remind yourself of the person that you are creating, that you want to be. Third is make it easy. Make it really easy. Leave your notebook out if you want to start journaling more. Leave your gym clothes out if you want to work out in the morning. Just make it so easy for you to be able to do the next step and the next step and the next step that leads you to that version of you that you want to be. And number 4 is make it satisfying. Whenever you do something that you really love and that you know is going to lead you to being your best self, do something to treat yourself. Or for example, like if you are saving for something, every time you save, remind yourself of why you're saving and maybe look at your bank account. Or if you are going for a run and you went for a whole month, you can buy yourself new shoes or do something that's conducive to the value that you're building. So if you're focused on being healthier and going for a run, you wouldn't necessarily reward yourself with, let's say, ice cream or something sweet, decorative. You would do something that builds to that habit and builds to the person that you are creating and that you know that you are. And how to break a habit. This is so important. We have habits and programming that we learned from when we were younger, from teachers, from society, from our family, that maybe we no longer resonate with and that we really want to grow in and we want to let go of. In order to let go of is make it visible. You need to be aware of the habit that you are looking to change. And once you're able to be aware of the habit that you are changing, you need to get rid of it. So make it invisible. So if you are trying to be healthier, then you wouldn't necessarily stock up on candy or have sweets just laying around or have things that you don't associate within your house. It's really removing yourself from the things that you no longer are or that you are looking to change. Make it unattractive. So again, this is really a lot of mental power. It's reminding yourself and seeing the consequence of each action and really seeing the truth behind everything. Is this going to lead you to your best self? Is this going to lead you to a better you tomorrow? Thinking about the consequence of your actions and not just the easiness of it, the easy win. And third is make it difficult. When you're breaking a pattern, a habit, make it difficult to go back to that pattern. So if you're breaking a pattern of maybe being on your phone too much, then you would need to turn your phone off, put it on do not disturb, and put it in a cabinet. It's putting these little obstacles in front of you in order for you to build this new you and be able to detach from that old pattern. And really, it's about being really aware and knowing what your decisions are leading you towards and what they are creating in your life. Knowing that what is the result? It may seem fun right now. It may seem like it's the easy thing to do, or like I'm not going to go for that run because I just don't really feel like it. It may seem satisfying right now, but always look at the results. Always look at the consequence. Are you going to feel better after not going for that run, or are you going to really appreciate and love yourself after you go for that run and persevere and push through? You're going to be so much happier with yourself on the other side of that, and you're going to be so proud. So really understanding these steps in being your best self. And it's really, really important to visualize yourself being the person that you want to be. Visualization is so, so important. If you can see it, you can attain it. That is, you are so, so powerful. You are so powerful in what you are creating and the co-creation that you have in this world. And it's so important to visualize right when you wake up and just thank God for allowing you to wake up and for another day, and for you to really see the person that you want to be. Because when you have a vision, as God says, then you're being led. You have the North Star. You're not just aimlessly wandering throughout your life, throughout your days. And as we said, your days make up your life. So it's so important to be intentional, to set your intention for the day, and to really be clear about what it is that you want to create, that you want to do with your life. Being observant, being so aware that you are the only one that is stopping yourself from creating the person that you want to be. So that's why action is so, so important. It's that muscle memory. It's that building that new you, building that best you in the now, in the present moment, and knowing that's where the true magic happens. That's where the establishing of who you are, and you telling yourself who you are, and you telling yourself who you are in the now, and creating this new image. Because the habits that we build create the new image of ourselves, and we cannot get past an old story if we are doing the old things associated with that story. We can't see ourselves past limiting beliefs if we are not acting differently. So action is so, so important to the best version of you, because if you are not being your best self, then you're not going to believe that you are. And it's that simple. It's really thinking about every action is a vote cast in either being a better you or not a better you. And it's really about connecting to self-love and seeing yourself as valuable, as worthy, and as capable of being that version of yourself, and of allowing yourself to be a beginner again, to fail, to mess up, and to still love yourself through the process, and to know that it is a journey, that it is about the process and not the result. It is about the beautiful experience and the things that you are leaving behind and letting go in order for you to connect to that best version of yourself. Because as we know, God created you to be the best version of yourself. He created you with so much love, and when you follow love, you are being who God created you to be, and only blessings come from that. Only true rewards and true truth comes from that, and you're able to give the best of yourself. And of course, we know that God loves when we're not selfish, and when we love ourselves, when we choose ourselves, we're able to choose others as well, because we give the best of ourselves, and that means that the people around us are the ones that benefit from it just as much as we do. So it's a win-win. I hope that was helpful in helping you understand how to break and build new habits to create the best you. I will see you next time. Bye.